Hello, you're watching #Awani. My name is Anuar, and let's take a look at what's making the headlines for today. The landslide that caused a massive traffic jam along Jalan Mahameru evening yesterday highlights major concern over the safety of slopes in our country. The slope failed due to bad weather conditions.
This slope has failed earlier, if I'm not mistaken, in May 2013. Okay, during that time, the failure is maybe, I'm not sure, maybe it is primarily caused by heavy rain and also adverse geological condition of the slope. Normally for natural slope, people have no special maintenance program for them. Natural slope has always been ignored, but due to adverse climatic and also perhaps geological condition, it fails. It fails naturally. That is the first failure.
Reprofiling work to improve the condition of the slope has, however, been in place since 2013, according to the Geologist. The lack of maintenance and a proper drainage system aggravated the condition of the slope.
For the second failure, for me, it is a man-made, because any slope failure, we have to rectify the slope immediately, because potential for recurrence of landslide or landslide is always high. So that's why rectification work must be done immediately. But in this case, sadly to say, it takes about 9 months, but the rectification work still undergoing and still at the early stage. Okay, for the second landslide, for me it is caused by human factor. Because if you look at the slope situation now, slope reprofiling work is undergoing on the top, okay? All the earthways from the cutting works has been dumped on the mid-section of the slope. We must bear in mind that the earthways is a very loose material and can easily get soaked and saturated if during heavy rain. So when it's soaked, when it is saturated, it flow down. So that's why yesterday we have seen massive mud flow scattered all around the road. Basically, the construction procedure, standard construction procedure has not been followed for this particular slope.
Kuala Lumpur City Hall is taking full responsibility over the reprofiling work of the slope. According to its engineer, the construction work is on track and that the slope will be in better shape by March this year.
Actually, since the first landslide occurred last year, May, so after that we engaged IKRAM to carry out investigation, and they came up with a proposal. So actually we awarded the contract, and work started on 7 October 2013 for a period of 24 weeks, scheduled to complete end of March. So yesterday, because of the heavy rain and the soil gets saturated, this soil actually surfaced. Those are soft layer, which was brought down by the water. But the scope of work include reprofiling of the slope. We are going to cut the slope to 45 degrees, and we are going to build 5 flights or 5 berms. So yesterday, the landslide is actually those soft layer which was brought down by the rainwater. Actually, underneath, these are all canny hill formation. They are actually sedimentary rock. So once we remove this one, then it's okay. We are going to install all these horizontal drain, interceptor drain, and other drainage system. Inevitable. Once we clear all these, the mud which was brought down yesterday, and the remaining those mud, this is actually the surface layer. So that should be okay. We try to finish it by end of March lah. There may be slight delay here and there, depending on the weather lah. If the weather is good, then there shouldn't be problem lah.
Slope safety is a collective effort that should be carried out not just by the authorities but also communities. Like everything else that is disastrous, early detection and prevention is better than cure.
I think the first step is that every one of us please acquire some basic knowledge about landslide disaster. Please make sure you know what are the signs of imminent failure or early signs of slope failure, so that we can trigger alarm to the local authority or to the authority, so that they can take necessary action. And also, if we have some basic knowledge, basic scientific knowledge about slope failure or landslide, we can help ourselves to avoid this area. In Klang Valley, there are thousands of slopes. Some of them are more than 30 years or 40 years old and has not been maintained properly. So for me, yeah, I'm skeptical about it.